My son drew a picture of our family for art class. The school called a SWAT team. I heard the sirens before the knocking. Then someone hit my front door so hard the frame shook. I looked through the peephole. Cops, at least 4 of them. A woman in plain clothes. Police, open the door. My hands were shaking as I unlocked it. They didn't wait for me to step aside. 2 officers swept past me into the house. One went straight for the stairs. Ma'am, is there anyone else home? My son, he's 8. He's in his room. What is this? The woman in plain clothes held up a badge. I'm Detective Fletcher. This is Ms. Willow from Child Protective Services. We received a report from your son's school regarding a disturbing image. She showed me a photo on her phone. Theo's art project. Crayon stick figures, a tall one, a shorter one, and something in the tall one's hand pointed directly at the shorter one's head. Your son told his teacher this is Daddy's weapon. We need to know where your husband is right now. He's at work. He's a commercial fisherman. He's out on the water right now. We're sending someone to meet his boat. Meet his boat? With what? A helicopter? He's fishing. Detective Fletcher ignored me. We need to speak with your son. They brought Theo downstairs before I could stop him. He was shaking. An officer had already been asking him questions. Mommy, I'm scared. I know, baby. It's okay. Miss Aunt Willow sat across from him, smiled like this was normal. Theo, sweetie, can you tell me about the picture you drew today? It was for art class. Mrs. Moore said draw your family doing something fun. And what's this that Daddy's holding? His weapon. Can you tell me more about Daddy's weapon? It's really big. Daddy says it's the biggest one he's ever had. Detective Fletcher and Ms. Willow exchanged looks. And what does Daddy do with his weapon? He takes it to the lake. Sometimes Mommy helps him hold it because it's so heavy. Ms. Willow wrote something down. Has Daddy ever pointed his weapon at Mommy? Yeah. He made Mommy hold it up and then he took a picture. I realized what was happening. Every innocent answer was making this worse. They weren't hearing what Theo was actually saying. They were hearing what they expected to hear. You need to stop talking to my son. I walked to the bookshelf, grabbed the photo album from last summer, dropped it on the coffee table. Open it. Ms. Willow hesitated. Ma'am, we're conducting an investigation. Open it. Detective Fletcher nodded. Ms. Willow opened the album. Page after page of our fishing trip. My husband on the boat. Theo with his first catch. Me struggling to hold a base that weighed more than our dog. And then the photo. The one Theo drew. My husband standing on the dock. His fishing rod in one hand, angled across the frame. The base in his other hand. Me beside him, both arms under the fish. From the angle of the shot, the rod looked like it was pointed at my head. That's Daddy's weapon, I said. A 7-foot graphite fishing rod. He's been using it for 12 years. Theo's been begging to use it since he could walk. I pointed at the drawing on Detective Fletcher's phone. The long thing, that's the rod. The round thing at the end, that's the reel. The big blob, that's the fish. The 32-pound striped bass my husband caught last August. Theo looked up at me. Did I draw it wrong, Mommy? No, baby. You drew it perfect. These people just don't know what a fishing rod looks like. Detective Fletcher closed her notepad. Ms. Willow wouldn't make eye contact. The officers near the door shifted uncomfortably. So to be clear, I said, you sent 4 cop cars to my house, scared my 8-year-old, searched his bedroom, interrogated him without a parent present because his art teacher doesn't know the difference between a gun and a fishing pole. Detective Fletcher was the last to leave. She stopped at the door. For what it's worth, I'm sorry this happened. Tell that to my son. He thought he was going to jail for drawing a fishing rod. She didn't respond, just walked out. The school called the next morning. They wanted to move past this. I told them we were moving past them. Theo starts at a new school on Monday. I hung his drawing on the fridge, right next to the photo that inspired it. My husband's secret weapon, the most dangerous fishing rod in the county.